Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Kirby Deluxe. In the last episode, we defeated Queen Setonia in the final world of Eternal Dreamland, freeing the people of Florelia and bringing peace to Dreamland, yada yada yada. In today's episode, we are going to be doing some side stuff. Most importantly, the arena. Because... there we go, flawless. What else have we got to do? So the arena pretty much follows the same premise as previous game titles. You go through a boss rush, fighting off every boss and mini-boss you've fought throughout the entire game. Now, if I want to go through this without any problem whatsoever, I could choose Hammer. However, similarly to what I did for Superstar Ultra, I'm going to go ahead and just choose a random ability first and just choose the abilities that are given to us in between each boss fight. And the first one we'll be fighting is Flowery Woods. That's convenient. So yeah, pretty much the exact same rules follows. Going from boss to boss, it's time, so try to get your best time or whatever. If you want to, it's really not, necessary. As for the attack patterns, now I can't really say exactly sure. I think they're the same for when you fought them the first time, but I can never really be too sure about that. Because I can't really get... well, for one, it's been a while since I've fought, the boss, and I can't recall the exact attack pattern to a T. But I'm pretty sure it's what it was when you first fought them. If not, then I really don't know what the pattern is. Maybe it's random, maybe it's not, who knows. And the fight music that is prevalent through the entirety of the arena is actually a remix of the arena theme from Superstar Ultra, which is really nice. Anyway, that's Flowery Woods down. Let's see who we're going to be finding next. Krakow. I'll take Archer just because it'll be better. Now then, like many rest zones, you are offered 2 copy abilities, as well as recovery items. 4 maximum tomatoes to start, and a assist maximum tomato. Once you eat a maximum tomato, it will be replaced by a regular tomato, which replenishes about half of your health. It's a very generous amount of how much they restore to you. Alright, Krakow. I mean, there's really not much to talk about. More or less, it's just, the boss fights once again. Hell, we fought the bosses, all in a row again, not even that long ago, like a couple episodes ago. But hey, at least with this, we can actually, get through the boss fight without actually trying to explain what they do, because it's, pretty self-explanatory at this point. No. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. Now we simply time this correctly. There we go. Now I think yes. Also, every other fight that you do will gain you a keychain. The arena is the best way to grind for keychains. Oh, geez, both of these are not great picks, but I'll take Needle, I guess. We haven't really used that in the boss fight. Yeah, this is the best way to farm for keychains. You get, I think about 7 keychains total? I might be mistaken about that, but I can't recall exactly. Now, son of a bitch, come on. See if I can actually dodge this. Nope, it still sucks me up even though okay. I wonder if this is doing more damage just from sticking around. I don't know, I've never used Needle in a boss fight. I mean, I rarely use Needle to begin with. It's not the greatest ability. I wonder if you can just hold this forever. It looks like you can. Oh yeah, that's dealing a lot more damage just from standing around. Okay. Fucking stop landing on me, you bastard! Die! Jesus! Okay. This is actually... Oh, take bomb, I guess. I've never used bomb against the boss either. This is the first episode I'm recording of the day. I actually did not notice this, but I did not record enough videos to properly line up for a proper recording, so I came pretty much the day of this recording. Because the way I do videos is I record like a bunch in a row just to get ahead, because I've got, you know, work and other things to do during other days. So what I do is that I record like about 6, 7 or so videos a day, and I queue them up to be released for the next day. I don't usually record and then put a video out. But this time I forgot to actually do it, so yeah. Luckily it's just going to be the arena for today. I wonder if Bomb still has the attribute where if you hold it for too long, you get damaged. Because that was a thing in Superstar Ultra that I never even showed off. It's a weird thing. Although it's apparently used by speedrunners for the no jump run. Because I saw that video a while ago and it was really interesting. Whoa. Okay, I think that could be doing a lot more damage, but whatever. Gee, I wonder which one I'm gonna take. Actually, you know what? Since they're mid-bosses, I can just take Crash and take their ability. Probably not Grand Wheelie, because I really don't want to have Grand Wheelie, but, yeah. But yeah, like most of the arenas, we face off a batch of bosses first, and then we face off the rest of them second. And of course, Grand Wheelie is the first one. But hey, instantly killed him, so that's good. Now let's see if I can do this with little next to no damage, because this is not going to be helpful. Yeah, man, get over here. Okay, yeah, Wheel. This is what I was talking about with Wheel not being a good combat ability. I mean, it could be good, I'm just not good with it. And let's just go ahead and take out Warhead with a couple of hammer swings. Okay. There we go. Come here. It should be noted, unlike in Superstar Ultra, or Superstar... Oh, yeah, like mid-bosses already. Defeating a boss, like right when you deliver the final blow to a boss, the time will stop. It'll pause. Unlike in Superstar Ultra, where even if the boss had a really long, like, kill animation, they would still, the timer would still be going, which I think was a really stupid decision for them to make, and I don't understand why they would ever have that happen. Because, like, it's like with, like, Marks, specifically Mark's Soul in Superstar Ultra. Ooh. Because, talk here, sorry. With the final, when you deliver the final blow to Mark's Soul, he does that, you know, the whole animation where he splits himself in two, and he does the terrifying scream and all that. That takes up, like, about 30 seconds worth of your time. And you can't skip it, and the timer doesn't stop for that entire segment. Which is very unfortunate. Because that's, like, one of the main reasons why I don't think I can get that. I don't think... What did I get? I think it was, like, what, 5 minutes or something? 6 minutes? Because the true arena in that game is laughably short, if I'm being perfectly honest. But, like, because of Marx's unnecessary... Wow, really? Mike and Crash? Jesus. Wow. Because of Marx's unbelievably slow death animation, the clock doesn't stop until the screen fades away. And thankfully, they've made that a lot better in the recent games. Where once the boss's HP hits 0, they're done. The timer stops. Which makes it a lot more convenient for like speedrunning and stuff. I mean, I'm talking about speedrunning, I'm using every ability aside from Hammer. Oh yeah, and when you're in stone, you can actually move around a little bit. Like, you can actually show off like the 3D model of what you got. So you can show it off Rick Kining here or there. Yeah. It's a neat little thing. Also, we never really got any like rare transformations of stone. We got that with the Return of the Dreamland crew. I think we have stone, we can just, you know, be impervious to these attacks. Oh boy, this painter liked to draw at this fight, good lord. No, come here. There we go. Now, what's my fastest time? That's a good question. I can't honestly remember. I think it's around 8 minutes or so. Obviously using Hammer, because Hammer just completely destroys, like, every boss. In fact, I think once I'm done with this, I'll show off how broken Hammer can really be in this. Whoop. Once we're done the initial run, I'll do a speed run. Now, should be noted, Mass DD is the... Ow! What? I thought what even hit me? Uh-oh. Like, I was right behind him. Are you telling me the hammer hit me from behind? Okay. Now that... God, I really wish my ability would stop dropping every single hit. There we go. The Mass DD and Revenge of DD. Mass DD's Revenge is split into one fight, so, yeah. I mean, it should be obvious that's what happened last time, so, yeah. And hey, we get to hear this awesome music again. And thankfully the timer stops during this as well. So I'm doing this big spin attack. There we go. Oh. Projectiles. Ow! Okay, that's really far up. Good lord. And after the helicopter. Yeah, I can do that too. Okay, that was not a good idea. That's why Spear Helicopter is not a great move. Man, Spear itself is not great. This is pitiful damage I'm doing. Die, please! There we go. Okay, Sectonia, and then we're going to be doing the final Sectonia fight. Which are 2 different fights. Which is, you know, good. Take Leaf. Haven't shown off a Leaf enough. I don't think did we ever use it for a boss fight? I can't recall. I can see why, because it's barely dealing any damage. But luckily, Leaf Guard does protect against, like, every bit of damage. That's, like, the only really broken thing about Leaf. Except from, you know, obviously a few attacks. Although, I'm actually curious if it actually protects against Krako's Lightning Storm. I'll have to test it off screen, because I'm actually curious about that. Alright. So yeah, for this entire phase, we can just stay in our Leaf form and, you know, nothing bad will happen. Like, it's essentially stone, but, like, there's no, like, downside to using it. I mean, there's no real downside to using... Oh, really? Come on. God. Hey, what was that? Outright. Nope, come here. Reminded why I don't use Leaf all the time. Like, again, it's not a terrible ability, it's just there's so much more better abilities. I'm actually curious if does it protect against from this attack? Yes, it does. Okay, interesting. I didn't actually know that. Ah. Okay. Ow, son of a bitch. Come on, go down. There we go. Okay. Now, please give us a good projectile ability for the final battle, because I cannot for the life of me be bothered to do this fight without a projectile fight. It's so annoying. Oh boy, those are both not great abilities to have for this fight. Oh god, I guess I'll take Spear. Oh well. And it's the last fight, so we'll just take all the food restoring items anyway. Well, I mean, Spear's not actually too bad because it does have reach, so that's the only really beneficial thing about it. The damage output is not going to be fantastic, though, so we'll see about that. I'm trying to do a dodge. It's not letting me. Come on. Yeah. Go. Alright. I could probably use the helicopter for this battle, actually. Not too bad in this situation. Well, not in this phase. Go, perfect. Whoa! Oh. Can you stay still, please? For God's sakes. Oh, okay. I'm surprised that did not hit me. Good lord. Okay. This is the lasers, right? Yeah. And unfortunately, we can't hit them. That's the one thing I really dislike about some of these fights, is that sometimes the bosses just don't allow you to hit them. So I'm pretty sure very few bosses actually, like... Not again. I'm not having that happen again. No, 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 no. Come here. Very few bosses in Kirby games just prevent you from, like, hitting the boss. I can only think of, like, probably one or two. Like, that's why I think Computer Virus is one of the lesser, like... is Kirby completely... Oh, wow. Yeah. That's why I think Computer Virus isn't really a good fight, because there's so much downtime in between actually hitting the boss. And there's not a lot of downtime in the Queen Tectonia fight. It's just that your only targets are the buds. And even then, you're barely going to be dealing any damage, especially with ability like this. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, for the overbearingly long lasers. Oh, and I forgot to mention, for some reason, for the final battle, your timer is not shown. They just get rid of the timer altogether. I do not know why. It's a very strange decision. Man, it'd be great if we'd be doing a lot more damage than it needs to be. Come on. Just go down, please. Good lord, come here. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And thankfully, no, the whole final battle segment with her, you know, firing off the the missiles and everything is not included in this. 13 minutes, 46 seconds. Not a bad time. Could be better with Hammer. Yo-Yo Kirby. Illeal again. Quick Draw Kirby from Super Ultra. Pawn and Con from Dreamland 3. Scarfy from Nightmare in Dreamland. Blocky from Dreamland 3. Kabula from Dreamland. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, where you get a lot of keychains from this. But yeah, that's the arena. We went over a bit more than I thought we would with the time, so we're actually going to be saving all that, the other stuff for like for the next episode. Next time on Kirby Triple Deluxe, we're going to be tackling Kirby Fighters and the Drum Dash. Sorry, these are the two mini games, side game things. Kirby Fighters is not that interesting. I'm going to be perfectly honest. First off. But Drum Dash is actually a more interesting sub-game. So, next time we'll be doing just that. See you guys next time.